Hello guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Adinda Sana, NIM 220720026, from a student at Maliku Saleh University in the Chemistry Education Study Program. Here I will explain the basic laws of chemistry. There are 5 basic laws of chemistry, namely the law of the conservation of mass, the law of constant proportions, the law of multiple proportions, the law of volume comparisons, and Avogadro hypothesis. Okay, now let's discuss the first law, namely the law of conservation of mass. Have you ever heard analogy? Their mass never disappear, just change from. What do you think the meaning of this analogy? In this analogy, mass is like to something that has a real and permanent existence. The first never disappear, emphasizes the mass cannot be created or destroyed in the closed system. This analogy is in accordance with the law of conservation of mass, which states that the total mass in the closed system will always remain constant. Let us discuss the law of conservation of mass further. Law of conservation of mass, Lavoisier law. Lavoisier law is also known as the law of conservation of mass. This theory was proposed by French scientist Antoine Laurent Lavoisier. The law was discussed when Lavoisier burned white liquid mercury with oxygen until it turned into red mercury oxide. Then Lavoisier also heated the red mercury oxide until it formed white mercury and oxygen again. In the study, Lavoisier then found that there was a role of oxygen gas in the combustion reaction. The mass of oxygen during the combustion process turned out to be the same as the mass of oxygen from after mercury oxide was heated. With evidence from this experiment, Lavoisier formulated a basic law of chemistry, namely the law of conservation of mass, which states that the amount of mass of the substance before and after the reaction is the same. Okay, next law is the law of definite proportions was described by Joseph Proust, a French chemist. The law of definite proportions states, as the name suggests, that the mass ratio of elements in a compound is definite and constant. So, any compound anywhere must consist of a definite mass ratio. For example, the mass ratio of sodium and chlorine in 2 grams of NaCl is 0.768 grams and 1.124 grams. So the mass ratio is 1 to 1.54, or simplified to 2 to 3. If the same compound is taken from another source as much as 2.5 grams with 0.983 grams of sodium, then it is found 0.983 to 1.517 or 1 to 1.54 or 2 to 3. Joseph Louis Proust. This experiment was carried out by Proust in 1799, who discovered carbonate compounds, water product through synthesis in the laboratory of obtained in nature, have a fixed composition. This law refutes the opinion of Archimedes, which has been used by chemists from Arabia to for hundreds of years. That compounds are just random mixture with original ratios. Although months later it was found that there was a very small error. This law opened the way for the development of compound reactions in modern chemistry. The concept of compression has been known since the time of ancient Greece, especially by mathematicians such as Euclid and Archimedes. In his works, Euclid discussed the theory of proportionality and geometric comparisons. Contribution of Muslim science in the 9th to 12th countries. Muslim scientists such as Al-Kanawizmi, Al-Kindi, Al-Biruni, and Omar Khayyam made significant contributions to the development of the concept of the compression and proportionality. The student and further development the concepts that has been introduced by mathematicians and being introduced by Luca Pacioli. The law of multiple proportions was developed and studied further by mathematicians other mathematicians. In Europe, such a range describes Godeprince, Wilhelm Leibniz, and Isaac Newton. They applied this concept in various fields of mathematics, such as algebra and calculus. The law of multiple proportions has been widely used in various fields, such as commerce, science, engineering, and everyday life. This concept helps in solving problems involving comparisons between several quantities. Law of multiple difference, Dalton's law. Dalton's law was first proposed by a British scientist named John Dalton. In his research, John Dalton compares the elements contained in several compounds. Okay, next. The four images why a balloon is filled with gas. The more gas that is put into the balloon, the larger the volume of the balloon. On the other hand, if the gas is released from the balloon, the volume of the balloon will decrease. When gas is put into a balloon, the gas molecule passes and stretches the walls of the balloon, causing the balloon's volume to increase. When gas is released from the balloon, the number of gas molecules decreases. So that pass against the walls of the balloon decreases and the balloon's volume decreases. Joseph Gay-Lussac's journey to discover the law of constant volume began in 1802. In that year, the French chemist discovered the law of gas expansion by heat. Furthermore, in 1805, together with Alexander von Humboldt, Joseph Gay-Lussac studied interaction between hydrogen and oxygen gas with the help of the electric spark. They found that 200 parts of hydrogen gas reacted exactly with 100 parts of oxygen gas to form water vapor. In the year, Joseph Gay-Lussac had not success in discovering the law of constant volume. Despite having conducted more than one experiment, this chemist continued his experiment in 1828. In this year, he succeeded in formulating the law of constant volume by conducting experiment using other gases. Avogadro's hypothesis law is a law that emphasizes that all gases have the same volume, with the same pressure and temperature, have the same number of particles to the same number of molecules. For example, chlorine and nitrogen gas with a volume of 1 liter and places at the same temperature and pressure, with the same number of particles and molecules. In the mathematics system, Avogadro's law is stated using the formula namely P equals Kxn, where V is the volume of gas, cubic meters, then N is the number of molecules of gas or mole, and finally K is the constant of proportionality, the relationship between two gases at one temperature and pressure. According to Avogadro's law is stated as V1 divided N1 equals V2 divided N2. Lorentz Romando Amado Avogadro's law, gases with the volume the same and are at the same temperature and pressure will have the same amount of the same molecule. Then, the amount of gas depends on the adjustment of the number of moles and the Avogadro number. The Avogadro number is the number of elementary particles in the form of molecules, atoms, compound per mole contained in the substance. The Avogadro number is also a constant with a value. The entire gas particles and only be calculated based on the number of moles and the Avogadro numbers that exist. That's all the discussion about the basic laws of chemistry. Hopefully it's useful for friends. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.